A recent Reddit AMA revealed that AC Shadows will have a canon mode in which the game will make the story decisions for you. And of course, the decisions that the game will make are the canon or the actual choices that happen in the story, hence the name. The mode will basically allow us, the players, to know which choices are right. This is good since we don't have to guess or ask the devs repeatedly which choices are canon and which ones are just there to provide the players the option to change the outcome of the story. And to me, as I've said, this is a good thing. However, I've been seeing some comments and even videos that are saying that canon mode is bad since it takes away player agency. That it sucks that an RPG will remove the player's ability to change the story. But this is not the case though. Canon mode is just a mode. I reckon it's a separate mode from the standard one which will give players choices and the ability to change the story. I bet we will have to choose whether we will be playing canon mode or standard mode or whatever it's called. It will likely be an option like hardcore modes in some games, or the exploration and guided mode in AC Odyssey. Basically, it will be up to the players whether they want to play this mode. The game will not force you to play it. It will just give you the option to play a mode where you get to see the actual choices that the characters made. And at the end, the canon ending. Which is great since if you remember, Odyssey had 9 endings and as of today, I still have no idea which is canon. So having a mode that will self-drive itself to the true ending is a very welcome addition in my book. Furthermore, I think a canon mode also makes sense in the modern day story of Assassin's Creed. Because if you remember in AC1 up to Syndicate, it is possible to desynchronize if you start making choices that the assassins never did. For example, killing a lot of civilians will instantly lead you to the sync since the assassins never did that. Going out of bounds from certain areas also led to desynchronization since assassins would have stayed in that specific area for a mission and not leave until they are done with their task. And this made sense because the Animus allows someone to relive the memory of someone else. And that's the key element here, memory. The Animus relives memories and so it doesn't even make sense why we can change the events in Odyssey and in Valhalla. Layla was just scouring through Cassandra and Aver's memories, so why in the hell could we choose to kill or not kill Deimos and Nikolaos? Technically, Layla should have desynchronized if she chooses an option that Cassandra never made, especially a choice that can permanently change future events, like sparing Nikolaos at the beginning. This leads you to find him killing one of the champions of Boeotia, and in the latter part, he will also stop a fight between you and Stentor. These events, while not really that big and grand, change depending on the choices that the Animus user makes. So unless there is an Animus upgrade that allows for altering memories, Layla should have desynchronized and be forced to choose the actual decision that Cassandra made. Anyway, for AC Shadows canon mode, I think inserting it into the modern day lore is easy. Someone could just say that this mode allows 100% synchronization with the subject, which in this case are Naue and Yasuke. They can just insert it like how they did with exploration and guided mode, where Dr. Victoria tells Layla that she can choose between modes. However, it will raise questions as to how the Animus is allowing the users to alter the memory and create alternate endings. Personally, I think the devs might not have an answer to this, since they may have decided to just ignore the Animus synchronization thing when they made AC Odyssey. They just wanted the game to feel like The Witcher 3 and so lo and behold, choices and player agency. Or I could be wrong, which I hope I am, and that they have a solid lore explanation as to why there is a canon mode and a separate one with player choices. But in conclusion, I am glad that they have a canon mode and it doesn't really matter how they would make it fit the modern day lore with the Animus. The mode will be there and allow us to experience the canon story without having to rely on guides and theories. And someone who loves to dive deep into lore, this is great.